Okay, this might be the most pathetic group of gamers I've ever fucking seen. And yes, I'm gonna call them gamers, just to be that disrespectful. Once you hear this word, you can pretty much understand what this person is and what they stand for. For those of you who don't know, woke really just means black people and gay people, and just including them in media, just including minorities in general. These guys do not like. And they've come up with their own little word for it. Look at that. So, why make this for a Steam group is honestly, you're never going to get an answer from me. But what made me want to make this is just how hypocritical these people are. And I kind of want to just jump into that. It's honestly, I don't even really have to explain it to you. I can just show you. But first, let's give them a little bit of an introduction. The point of this group is to not recommend games based on the fact if they contain woke content or not. They've reviewed over 1,000 games. That is very depressing. I'm just going to read even their own definition of woke content. Any images, messages, characters, storytelling, dialogue, music, or game mechanics that include themes associated with the left side of the political aisle in contemporary Western politics. These themes include things like pro-LGBTQ+, which is just allowing gay people to exist in your games, allowing trans people to exist, allowing lesbian people to exist. Seeing that this is their first outline, you can honestly just ignore their credibility as people and as reviewers instantly. These people are insane. Let's go to their next thing that they consider as woke content. They say pro-DEI messaging, which they means they don't want diversity, equity, or inclusion of any minorities, period.
If I say I believe everyone should have the same rights no matter what your gender is, most people in their right mind are not going to say, no, that's wrong. Now, make no mistake. Many people will say that, but not most of them. However, if instead of saying that's wrong, someone can just say, you don't actually believe that, and you're a grifter, just a liberal shill, you're woke, for lack of a better term. That's how they get away with denigrating you for believing that everybody should have the same rights regardless of their gender, etc. It's the same thing with DEI. I noticed that one popping up a lot, where if you actually spell it out and then you say it's bad, you're gonna sound crazy. If you're like, I think diversity, equity, and inclusion is bad, society is at least at a point where you're gonna get a bombastic side eye from most people in a room.
If you have any basis of identity that's not white, or if you have a disability, period, they don't want you in their game. And when I mean them, I just mean this pathetic group of Steam players. Gamers, sorry. So, next, pro-climate action messaging. We're in 2024 and we're still denying climate change. Pro-communism and socialism. I don't know why there's a slash in between, as if these two are similar in any way. But that just tells you a little bit more about these people if you're a political science major. Pro-abortion messaging. So we have a pro-life video game group now. Honestly, that's more pathetic than you could ever think of. Pro-pedophilia messaging? Wait, wouldn't they be like alienating half the Republican Party if there's no pro-pedophilia messaging? Republicans don't protect child marriage because it's just morally right. Yeah, you're gonna be removing most of the Republican Party on that one. Like, even Republican delegate Jim, you've gotta be fucking... He was quoted saying people simply grow up differently. Some 16-year-olds, for example, are much more mature than others. Like, why are you in office? Pro-immigration messaging. So again, no eating people's cats or dogs.
Hey, get out of my sandwich. No.
I might give you a little bit of a history lesson, but America was founded on pro-immigration and immigration, period. I'm not going to dive into that madness any further. So, let's go to the next one. Pro-transhumanism messaging? Hold on. Oh. Honestly, this is about the only one that I can get down with. No pro-AI messaging in your game? Fine. Anything past that, I will be ignoring entirely. I do not give a fuck. I'm just going to cherry pick this one thing that makes me feel better about the fact that these people exist in the same fucking planet as me. Anti-Western society messaging, anti-human messaging.
Make no sense, it make no sense, no.
Anti-colonialism, anti-capitalism, Jesus. Anti-heterosexual. Like being against straight people. Because that's ever happened, ever. Anti-patriarchy, I mean, I can't lie. If there's anti-patriarchy in your game, that's pretty good. Automatic 10 out of 10. Anti-white messaging. I myself am a white person, and I think we need anti-family messaging. Alright, so Dom Toretto's safe. We can play every single one of the Fast and Furious games.
Talk to me, baby. I'm in love with the interview.
So you played Dungeons and Dragons?
I played Dungeons and Dragons.
Thank God. Anti-free speech messaging? Oh shit. You better ban Elon Musk then. So when I look at the list, you'll see 3 different things. Recommended and non-recommended, you can tell what those are. I want you to keep an eye for the informational ones because they say woke themes present with subtle or no specific messaging. Remember this. Basically, this is just the fence-sitting one. You will only see this used for games that, even though they include hella quote-unquote woke shit, it's just games that they enjoy. And they will instead still recommend them because they're pathetic, biased little pussies. They can't even stand on their own mental illness. Oh, I like this game so much, so I'm not gonna put not recommended just because there's gay people in it. So, they are not actually going to be reviewing these games based on whether or not they're bad or good, just whether or not they contain woke themes or messaging. So, let's go straight into the list. Starting off pretty strong, we've got some pretty obvious games. Actually, wait, why is Pal World one of them? So apparently they played Pal World enough to find out that there's pro-LGBTQ messaging in it, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I have played Pal World for 36 hours, and I have never seen that in my life. Honestly, they found something about the game that would have made me continue playing it. I had no idea that they were like, yo, LGBTQ+, tap the fuck up right now. Wolong? I played this game start to finish, and I have no idea how they found anything gay related. But, okay. Oh, this is something also funny. They don't like that games give you the option to change your body type instead of a biological sex. So basically, they don't like games that give you a blank slate and like allow you to customize the character based on either masculinity or femininity. Instead, they're just upset that you have more freedom. They're like, I want 2 options instead of I have to put male hair to make it seem like guy. Why is this so hard? So Starfield Balloons Tower Defense? The Balloons is gay? Shovel Knight's gay, Hogwarts is gay, Tekken's gay, Pacific Drive is gay, Suicide Squad is gay? What, fucking Harley? Assassin's Creed 3 has forced diversity that is inaccurate for the time period? You're playing a video game, you fucking dweeb. Alright, let's just keep going. Let's say, Red Dead Redemption 2. Subtle. Wait, subtle pro DEI? I'm sorry, but Lenny is a main character, and if we're gonna go back to the time period, I don't think that that's historically accurate now, is it? See, this is what I mean. When the game is good, instead of them putting a full not recommended because it actually contains quote-unquote woke content, they will instead fence it on this dumb shit that they outlined because they like the game. Look at all these extra things that they have. But then you look at this one, Shadows of Doubt, contains overtly pro-LGBTQ messaging. There's a lot of minority characters in Red Dead 2. I mean, probably not a lot. Who the fuck even cares about that? It's Red Dead. Several minor characters espouse modern-day political sentiments. Wait, behaves the same way a modern-day feminist would? Does he think that women's suffrage was in 2024?
Sadie? Sadie!
How dumb can these motherfuckers be? Subtle. I'm sorry. Skyrim's gay as hell. As someone who's played Skyrim, you can do whatever the fuck you want. And they'll even dock games for giving you the ability to have gay relationships. I guess the Elder Scrolls wasn't gay enough for them, or it was too good. In my opinion, it's just another fence-sitting Red Dead situation where they're just pussies and won't stand on their own dumbass takes. Elder Scrolls Oblivion contains no woke content? I'm sorry, but if we're gonna attack games for being pro-DEI, how the fuck is this not pro-DEI? This is diverse as hell, man. You're telling me the Skyrim games aren't diverse? What the fuck are these guys on? Fallout 4, actually one of the gayest games I have ever played in my entire fucking life. But apparently it's subtle pro-LGBTQ. Honestly, hold on. Let's just look up Fallout gay. LGBT representation in the Fallout series. There is a whole fucking wiki on the Fallout wiki about this. This is not a hidden thing. Yet for them, because it's a game that they enjoy, it's informational. They will fence it on, again, this dumb-ass made-up shit that they decide to stand on. You can't even stand on your own mental illness, bro. Come on. Fallout 4 and all of the Fallout games are gay as hell. And they're good. they're good games. And I would even say they're better because of it. Who the fuck's gonna say gayness ruins a game, you fucking freak? Oh wait, we know exactly who would say that. Fallout New Vegas, again, gay as hell. The GTA 5. There are actual gay characters in the game. But again, I like the game, so it's informational. Borderlands, again, one of the gayest games I've ever seen. I like Borderlands, so it's not gay. But that third one, no, too woke for me. Metro, I mean, well, it's a Russian game. I don't think that there's going to be anything. Civ 6 is pro DEI. Bro, they just said Civ 6 and Terraria are too woke. That should tell you a lot about these people. Okay, this is one I wanted to attack, actually. Sekiro. No woke content. Emma from Sekiro is a badass. She's even a boss in the Shura ending. Even though she's a woman in like the Dynasty era who's able to kill assassins and was trained by the most powerful swordsman of all time, this girl being a badass should be considered woke under their own guidelines. Pro DEI, right? You're telling me a woman being this good of an assassin isn't pro diversity or inclusion? You recommended it because it's a good game, and you're going to ignore good games. Wonder why they didn't mention Emma. Dark Souls 1 through 3. These games have a lot of pro-LGBTQ messaging, and they say it's subtle, even though there's quite a bit of it. They're gonna fence it on this game because these games are really good. Unless it's like this. Cyberpunk, you literally cannot avoid the quote-unquote wokeness. That game's awesome. There's so many modern, like, inclusions into that game that, of course, these motherfuckers are gonna hate it. Left 4 Dead 2 and 1, no woke content. Again. They don't like pro DEI. They don't like it. No pro DEI. Are you guys forgetting something? Poach is one of the best characters in the entire series, which is probably why they chose to ignore the fact that he's in the fucking game. They're gonna say this isn't pro DEI under their own definition. I had to literally look up what that shit means. They like Left 4 Dead 1 and 2, so apparently this isn't considered DEI. Of course they don't like DEI when it seeks to promote the fair treatment of all people. Warframe, yeah, I figured. Warframe's awesome. Forspoken, whatever. Not even a good game. Wait, how is it pro DEI? You guys forgot about him, so why isn't this game pro DEI? If their point is that Forspoken sucks because they included a minority character as the main character, why aren't they attacking Left 4 Dead? I'll tell you why. They just liked the game. Star Wars Battlefront Classic? Wait, what? Changes the self-inflicted death message from player killed himself to player killed themselves? There is no fucking way I just read that. They don't like the game because they changed it to themselves? Bro, there are literally women in the Empire. I don't understand these fucking people. You're gonna narc on Star Wars for being too woke. Why are you gonna be so inconsistent? They changed it from himself to themself, not recommended. That is fucking insane. Forza, apparently Forza's gay. The game about cars. Yep, that shit's gay. Dead by Daylight, yeah, I figured. Pride flags, oh no. Oh, State of Decay 2 and Overwatch 2. I mean, Overwatch 2, I guess I understand. State of Decay 2 is too gay. Saints Row, too many minorities, apparently. Spider-Man Remastered. Too gay. Oh my god. Miles Morales. Oh, they have a little bit more. The new POC main character overshot. Are you fucking serious? Did you guys read the name of the game that you're reviewing? It's not called Marvel Spider-Man Peter Parker. Are you prominently displayed pride and BLM flags? Okay, apparently that made the game very unplayable for them. But I can't believe the main person of color character overshadows Peter Parker. It's just not his game. That's so simple. In fact, he goes on vacation in the game. Insanity. Psychonauts 2. Dune Spice Wars? Pro DEI? Oh my god, Javier Bardem, you ruined it for them. No. Let's see if we can find a game that is like nobody can deny that it includes the things that they hate, yet they still like it. The Fractured Butthole was too gay for them. If other is selected, the player will be told there is nothing wrong with being non-binary. They're queering my children. Alex Jones.
What?
Play as the official Alex Jones video game, a classic arcade shooter in which you play as Alex Jones and save the world from evil globalist plot to turn everyone into bug-eating, pod-dwelling libtards. Actually, this is kind of funny. Was it Tucker Carlson? What the fuck? You guys are forced to watch this with me. I'm not going to experience this for the first time without somebody.
The ultimate retro nostalgia throwback game. I present to the world Alex Jones's New World Order.
This is fucking incredible that this exists, one, but obviously, with us now knowing that this exists, you bet your ass that they're gonna recommend it and that it contains no fucking woke content. Okay, that might be my favorite part of this now. The fact that they just informed me that there's an Alex Jones game and that in this sea of criticism and reviews, they were like, oh no, we fuck with this game. This game's good. Alien Isolation contains no woke content. Did they forget that the main character is a woman? I don't understand. I thought that they didn't like pro DEI. Wait, Tavern Talk? How do you know about the release year if you've never... Oh, they did release it. Yep, you can pretty much assume they don't fucking like this game. Reviewed it before it ever came out and they still shit on it. Oh, Jesus Christ. Wait. Ratchet and Clank has pro DEI? What? Like Clank Lives Matter? What the fuck are you talking about? It's just, this is insanity. But at the same time, I can't get enough of this. Look at all this. All these games are too gay. Every single fucking one of them. And I've never heard of them before they started complaining about them. Alright, I kind of want to do an easy one. We'll do Life is Strange. Obviously, I think even Hassan pointed this one out. I know I've said this probably already, but this is the gayest series of all time. Life is Strange is the gayest gaming series of all time. But they're also very good, which is a very understandable reason as to why they're fence-sitting. We understand who these people are. They have no actual morals, because when it's something that they enjoy, they will ignore their morals. Their morals are pathetic, by the way, if you didn't get that. They unironically are fence-sitting on 4 of the Life is Strange games, other than the one that's very, very clearly the gay one. This says so much without saying a word. Wait. A gay story about gay love. Features homosexual romance. Did you even have to put anything in the review? Oh no, guys. A gay love story about gay love is about gay love. Don't play it. Can't play it. Sorry. I'll start jerking off. I can't play it. I think I'm about done with looking at this though. There's 2 takeaways that I'm going to get from this. This is the most pathetic group of gamers you will ever see, without question. There might be somebody to take the throne later on, but they have a lot to live up to. The second thing is that I'm actually going to probably start playing some of these games, and now I know what to support based on what these guys know not to support. I honestly beg all of you to go and browse this through yourself. It's genuinely a good list for knowing what games to support. Also, there's a lot of games that I've never even heard of. Stone. It's too gay. Alright, so now let's look it up. Just called Stone. But what I know about it is that it's too gay. So let's see what's too gay about Stone. Wait, they played this game? It even says it has sexual themes. I would never play this game, but apparently it's too gay. Okay, you guys get my point. I hope one of the few things you can at least take from this is to hold your loved ones close, especially the older ones. Because instead of embarrassing themselves on Facebook all day, they could end up on here.